The third quarter of 2023 was significantly different from the third quarter of 2022, as we continue to experience limited inventory and elevated interest rates from recent years. Entering the final quarter of the year, the foliage is in full force, reminding us of why Rhode Island is such a special place to call home. Similar to our seasons, the real estate market is also ever evolving and shifting quickly, reminding our clients why it's so important to work with an experienced agent and respected brokerage to help navigate the current landscape. Residential Properties is proud to have the highest sales in the following towns: Cranston, South Kingstown, Lincoln, East Greenwich, Scituate, Pawtucket, Warren, Narragansett, Tiverton, and Warwick. We're number one in statewide MLS in the following categories: total sales volume, single-family home sales, total condominium sales, overall market share, and commercial sales volume. Our name might be Residential Properties, but we have a growing commercial division, which we call RPL Commercial, and we are very proud of the amount of growth that we have seen within this sphere of the real estate business. In fact, we had the highest commercial real estate sale in Cranston, and we are the number one brokerage this year in commercial real estate. Throughout the third quarter of the year, inventory continued to be unusually low, with the number of new listings dipping by nearly 18% year over year in Rhode Island and by over 21% in South Coast, Massachusetts compared to the third quarter of 2022. As a result, Rhode Island overall sales were down by more than 22% compared to the third quarter of 2022, with South Coast, Massachusetts sales falling by over 27%. Single-family sales prices continued to hold steady near all-time highs, while the average days on market for a single-family home decreased by 8% year over year in Rhode Island and did not change in South Coast, Massachusetts. When I opened the company in 1981, interest rates were 17.5%. There was a shortage of inventory in the early 80s because sellers were afraid that they couldn't find another house to buy and didn't want a 17.5% interest rate. So it is very, very similar to what it is now. Every cycle is just a cycle. The truth is, there will be more inventory that will come on the market. When the inventory comes back on the market and people are selling and people are used to the current interest rates, then the interest rates go down. And then the ever-evolving real estate business goes into yet another cycle. Three significant changes that have happened over the last 40 years is representation has changed, where the seller was the only one represented in a deal, and the buyer's agent was actually a sub-agent of the seller. I think the internet has completely changed our business and has changed all the advertising that we do in the business. Marketing has changed dramatically because it used to be a 3-line ad for everything in a newspaper, and now we have all kinds of video and beautiful photography and staging. I think one of the most attractive things about Residential Properties is that we are an independent firm, and independence means a lot to us. I think that one of the reasons why people are coming is that they've heard about our education. We have an education department in our East Greenwich office, second floor, that is devoted to development of one's skills in this real estate business. And so I think a lot of new people into the industry are frightened by how much they don't know yet. And so they're very attracted to our education program. Our managers do not sell, and I think that's a huge piece for agents, because that means that their manager is in the office all day long doing nothing but helping them attain their goals. I would say our marketing is another reason that people are noticing how spectacular our marketing is and are very attracted to it. That and our 9 offices that cover the entire state. And lastly, the importance of relocation and what a big relocation division we have that helps companies all over the state. As we're looking at the last quarter of the year and the whole of 2024, I would tell a client to make sure that they get a trusted real estate professional, someone whom they knows the business, and to work with a company like Residential Properties that has a reputation of knowing how to navigate this crazy real estate business. And I would invite anyone to please contact us at Residential Properties for any advice that they need in the real estate business.